Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're out at the JP shop with Tracy and we're doing multiple installs today, fixing this $800 taillight that I got hooked up with from Jeff D'Ambrosio Auto Group. They're always taking care of you. Need OEM parts, make sure you hit those guys up, tell them that I sent you, ask for Joe D'Ambrosio. Say, hey, Beast Project sent me. And we're installing some, well, it's actually, we're gutting out the front fenders. So I actually like the stock fenders and they're not broken yet. So why replace all the fenders? So we're gonna gut these out with this product made from American Venture Lab, and it's their High-Line Fender upgrade. So it's gonna be pretty sick. This front end is gonna change drastically by the time we're done this video. My Gorilla Tape job, that's gonna be fun.
We can try a rubber wheel.
Nah, I mean, it's not that bad.
Oh, you know, you just broke the mount, so the screw's still in there.
Ah, I hope the new taillight comes with that.
Me too.
Oh, dude. Fingers crossed. Please be in there.
Bubble wrap. Probably
just gonna be the damn.
Nope.
Nope. Comes with it all?
Yep.
Sweet.
And we don't even have to switch over any wires or nothing.
Perfect. All right, cool.
Plug and play.
It legit is plug and play. So this is actually what I broke.
Yeah, it's
If
possible.
you do just break this, you might be able to just get this part. And if that's the case, it might be a lot cheaper than replacing the whole thing. But as you can see, my taillight, well, we'll show you. We'll put them next to each other. Where is the broken one? Wait a second.
No running in the shop.
Don't tell Keith. Yeah, mine's kind of, it doesn't really look that bad with all the Gorilla Tape all over. But yeah, we did a number on it. I'll keep it as an emergency backup just in case.
Better than an $800 light.
True, true. These are heavy too.
You want to see how easy it is to replace this?
Well, yeah, but we got to clean this off first. We're gonna clean that off first.
Well, I got to get this out first.
Simple as one 10 mil plastic bolt. There's a little cover right here. You pop that cover off, and there it is. Down in there. And that's
Lamp assembly tail light.
there. You go. That's what we snapped in half. So we probably could have got away with just replacing this and having, you know, a blown out side of the taillight. Because it was, believe it or not, this thing was still working.
And this is the screw.
Okay.
It's a 10 mil and a Torx.
And it works.
So
Perfect.
they probably already knew that someone's going to strip it once, so they gave you two options.
I got the Gorilla Tape off, guys, and yeah, it needed replaced. But I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep it just in case. But it's good to know, like if you do knock your taillight off, it could just be this part, and there it is, there's the part number. I'm sure it's different for the right side, but yeah.
Yes, it is different for the right side.
Yeah, it has to be different, Tracy, you know. Chase is probably having a heart attack when he sees this video, but I think he's going to ceramic coat this. He really wants to, so I'm going to let him. It might help after we do come off the trails for cleaning it.
Put the wiring harness back in here. We'll actually clip it in first, then put it in there.
Much OE, so it's plug and play. There it goes. Make sure you slide that red locking tab up. Oh, look at that. We're making Ruby Beast whole again. You don't have to kill it, guys. It's plastic.
And it's spring loaded.
Oh. Sweet. Look at that. We're whole again, guys. Oh yeah. One project done for today. Yep. Chase is gonna yell at me. Chase, this stuff happens when you go off-road. I guess while we're doing quick upgrades, I mean, we could knock out this one before we jump to the American Venture Labs High-Line Fender Brace
Let
kit.
me grab the other tool for that.
Okay.
It's one simple tool.
So I got this off of Amazon, guys. It's really cheap. It was only 16 bucks, but this antenna had great reviews. It functions, and when you go off-road, well, this antenna that's on here now, the stock one, was scaring the hell out of the missus. She didn't know what the hell was going on. It was whacking the Jeep back and forth, and it, you know, for the trails, this is going to do much better. Okay, 10 millimeter is going to be able to get your stock antenna off.
Steve, when are we going doorless?
I need to, but it's getting too cold for that right now.
You missed it.
I know.
Except for the other crazy Pennsylvania Jeep people will still be doorless in the winter.
I passed a Jeep on my way over here. It's like 48 degrees out, and I passed a TJ. Doors were off, top down.
Yup.
Just completely just cruising down the road. I'm like, that guy's insane, but God bless him. I had my heated steering wheel on in the Charger, the heated seats. These antennas come with adapters, and this is supposedly supposed to work with the JL.
It's screwed in there.
So that's a good sign.
But sometimes when you buy antennas like this, they'll actually come with several adapters.
Yep.
So you just gotta make sure you get the right one.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's not gonna hit trees from up here, because this is where the trees were hitting. They're like hitting around here, the tree branches. Taking this antenna and just whipping it down to the hood, the fender, and hitting the glass.
Yep, there's your
Yeah,
comparison.
It's a big difference.
About what, half the size maybe?
Yeah, about half the size, and the material is definitely.
It's a lot softer.
Yeah. It's kind of stiff, so hopefully it doesn't break.
It'll soften itself up.
All right.
I don't think it's gonna take that long.
Okay, we'll see.
I mean,
It's not
removing a fender flare.
Well, it's unplugging this, right? Taking this out, which is, that part's probably not going to be the big deal. It's when you have to go up underneath, and once it's out and you have to gut it, that's going to be.
Well, you gut it
a little
on the
trim.
table.
Yeah, you cut it on the table. I know.
And then you just slap it in there.
It's never that easy. In life, it's never that
What?
easy.
Everyone
Guys, don't just slap it in there. It's not that easy. Let's open this box from American Venture Lab. Look at that, you got a thank you. I actually already opened this because I ordered a hat with this, and I wanted to wear the hat, but of course I forgot the hat today.
Oh, and you didn't.
We got some cool decals.
And they're matte. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Oh, look, watch the video.
But we're making the video.
A video in a video? So what's the other box under here? That's still
probably
attached to the other box.
Okay, let's flip it open.
Is that a light?
Yeah, it's a light, dude.
Well, this was a light.
Yeah, this is one. And that's they sent us 2 sets. I wonder if they messed up. I didn't order 2, I only ordered 1.
What if you ordered 2?
I didn't order 2, I ordered 1. To contact the company and find out what's going on here, because I also have to double check my invoice, because I could have swore I only ordered 1. And somehow a box got taped onto another box and we got 2. Look at that, dude. Look how much, this is so much better.
Is it still gonna blind me at night?
Yes, but not as much. Maybe more.
Are you sure?
Maybe more.
Do you have the LED? Yeah, you have the LED package, and those things are bright.
So we're gonna start tearing this front fender out.
First bolt. Second bolt. You got a bunch of stuff up in there.
What size is it, 10?
Yes, it is. So that, and then we're gonna need to get out these Christmas trees. There's a Christmas tree here. There's also a plastic Phillips head screw right here. There's more Christmas trees at the bottom.
Stupid push clips.
And another Christmas tree up here, and another one up here, and another one right here, and another one right here. There we go. Oh, I broke that one. First one out. Oh, there's the other top to that one. I'm just ripping all the tops off, I guess. Oh, I did it.
That looks broken too.
Yeah. Right now, I'm currently just breaking free the liner of these push pins, plastic rivets, and that is one fender liner out.
You're gonna unplug that plug. There's a plastic red locking tab. Release that.
Yep, it will.
And we are going to be putting wheel liners in here. I'm actually going to go with rough country because it's going to be getting hit with rocks and what have you, and really doesn't matter. I just wanted some type of protection in there, and I'll give you an honest review of the product. Why not? It's reasonably priced.
we're gonna squeeze the clip in the bottom.
What Tracey's doing is he's trying to pinch the clip on the inside, as you can see, of that white locking clip. And he's gonna work his way around here until we get all the way around. I'm gonna help him with it. That way we can knock it out. But you get the concept. You gotta knock all those out. They're all the way around you. Try not to damage them. Missed another 10mm bolt here, but once we got like the first couple done by hand, we just yanked on the fender a little bit, and we're gonna take it the rest of the way off now.
Well, I think we still have one more clip. And don't drop your fender.
And you didn't break it. We didn't break one clip, guys.
Whew.
Not one.
Gotta make sure they're all seated where they need to be.
We should just run fenderless.
I mean,
No, I'm kidding.
I've seen it.
You can cut these things out. I'm gonna leave them in because you just never know. Like I might end up upgrading the fenders at some point, but I don't think I will, but I'm keeping them on there because it doesn't hurt anything. Before we get too crazy into this, we're gonna plug this light in and test it to make sure it works before we start gutting fenders.
If you have a light that doesn't work and you've put everything together, you're gonna have one bad day. Wow.
That's cool.
Steve, that's bright sequential. Because it's a sequence.
We're gonna show you guys, we're gonna do the install on this side, and then we're gonna pull the Jeep out a little bit, pull it back, and just show you the difference between both sides.
We gotta test the other one at least. Gotta make sure both of them work.
So now with the fender out, we're gonna have to separate this plastic from the actual fender.
Well, we actually have to get the light out first.
Yeah, but we have to get the light out first, yes. What size sports are you using?
A T27.
We undid this push pin.
Yeah, and we also need to undo that one too. So another screw down here. And there's another one over here. Well, that's how it should pop off. We also need to remove that. Push this plastic piece out of there.
So the reason why that was a little difficult, guys, there's some double-sided tape right here on the light.
And the last one. Free. I'm gonna hand this to you to go put on the bench.
Anyone in the market for one of these LED JL lights, let me know.
Then we got one more little clip over here.
Guys, when you are separating this, just be careful. You don't want to flex this, especially if you have a painted fender, because you could crack the paint. And if we don't have a painted fender, but you could cause like stress marks in it. But we did really good. I mean, well, Tracey did really good. I tried to get in the mix, but he was like, nah, God.
There's another fender.
Yeah, there's another fender. But we won't film that though. Now with the guts of the fender out, we're gonna trim these little tabs.
All these tabs.
Make it look nice. Got all the tabs out, guys. I'm just gonna make it nicey nice sanded a little bit, right?
Yeah. Covered in plastic.
Are you dirty?
Covered in plastic.
You like trimming plastic though. You're always trying to chop stuff and delete things. I mean, it looks pretty good. Yeah, that's it.
That's all we needed.
All the
to
other
do.
ones are perfect.
All right, we can throw that on right now.
Yep. Be a good opportunity to clean all this off, but okay.
Okay.
It's only gonna get mud in there anyway, so we need Chase here. Never mind, we're not gonna clean it. We're gonna put the fender back in. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
That's why you need a fender brace. That's why you need the American Adventure Lab fender brace, but what a difference. Wow. This stuff is really, really, really high quality. Look at that, it's got their emblem right there. But they didn't skimp out in this design. It's heavy duty too, man, it's strong. Don't know what gauge steel this is, but I mean, what do you think, Trace? I mean, this thing's...
It's steel.
No, it's steel, Tracy, but like, what do you think of the build quality of this?
Should we do a drop test?
No.
We got extra.
No. Oh, man. Or maybe, yeah, run on top. So we're gonna use the supplied bolt and lock nut, nylon nut.
Yes, nylon. This is a tight squeeze. Fingers aren't long enough.
Where's Heather when you need her? She's coming. She's bringing us lunch. So yeah, it's a very, very tight squeeze in there, guys, to get that nut. And then you gotta try to get it on the bolt. Oop, you caught it.
Only if the camera would have seen that.
I think it did. I think you got it started. Yeah, buddy.
Alright. This is how your light should sit. And you'll notice if it's not sitting right, this will actually be on top of the metal. So what you want is you want the metal to be behind the actual flare.
Like that, guys. Yeah. So we're gonna flip the supplied hardware the correct way. We're gonna use a 13mm box wrench and socket to the supplied hardware. That's definitely not going anywhere. Good alignment here.
Yep.
Perfect. We didn't really like the way that this was facing into the wheel well here, where mud and all kinds of stuff's gonna get flung up in there. So we pulled this push clip, directional push clip, and what we're gonna do is slide this guy back over here, run this through here. Yeah, that's much better. We can zip tie that up. Yep, perfect. No, we're not in a doctor's office, but we're gonna use this little air tool to start the hole in here. You wanna make sure that you have this exactly where you want it before you drill this hole, and I think we're perfect right now.
Squeeze it down a little bit.
Yeah, I'll hold it. We're gonna drill this hole out to 1/4 inch, guys. A 4mm Allen key and a 10mm wrench. That's better.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a gap in there. One is done. I think we need to pull it back and turn the lights off. One doesn't look quite like the other. Nope. Wow. I like the sequential. That is cool. Very cool. Very cool. We're going to take some measurements to show you the difference between this fender and that fender.
So we're what? About 45 and 5/8?
Yeah, it looks like it.
We're gonna go
Wow.
about 11 and 1/8.
Okay.
On this side, we have 43 7/8.
I can't wait to see this number.
We got about 7 inches.
Wow, what a difference. Yeah, we're cutting bump stops. So now that we got this side done, we were gonna jump onto the passenger side. We're not gonna film it because it's basically the same thing. But if something does come up that we run into, or if there's a tip that we can give you, as per the usual, we will stop and we will tell you about it. But like I said, guys, we would give you some tips. If you're opting to put this side bolt in, there's gonna be a little gap, and if you try to tighten it up and make it flush, you're gonna see it pushes the fender up, and you got a bigger gap right there. So what we did is we got some nylon spacers.
This little plastic thing, we probably ground off half of it, and then we put it on this side, and it's nice and tight.
I mean, we got a little bit of a lip here, but it's perfect in the front, and that's where I want it, because when you're seeing it dead on, you want this, you don't want a gap in there. So another tip. And then over here with the wiring, you can't go on the other side of this battery tray. The directional push clip, I pulled that out of the frame here, and then we ran it across here through there, and then I zip tied it there, leaving the excess on this side and keeping it nice and tight, because when we put a wheel liner in here, I don't want it to be on this side of the fender liner. Mrs. came to the shop.
All right, let's see.
Check it out. Let me know what you think.
Oh.
Is that cool or what? What do you see the before? Because we actually left the one side the stock, and we did that one.
I love
Wow.
it. Ooh, wow.
Look how much more space we have inside.
I was
the
going to
fenders.
say, hello.
Dad, are we gonna use this for trunk or treat?
It's up to mom.
It's crazy. Ooh.
Ooh.
What do you think? They switch back? Mm-hmm. That's much cleaner.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I love it.
You getting bigger tires now?
Oh, eventually we're gonna go to 40s, but we can eliminate our bump stops. Well, not eliminate them, but shave them down a little bit.
Wait, wow.
Look at all the dirt still in front of you.
You didn't want to orange.
Yeah, wheel liners are gonna go in this week too. We'll be installing them before Roush Creek.
So here's your turn signal. We haven't actually played with the turn signals yet.
Oh.
Ooh.
Old woman.
We were talking about that today. I was like, I'm at that age now where I have to keep Tums in my purse at all times.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think?
I like it.
And then, did you see the tail light?
I didn't think it was going to be that big of a difference.
It's huge, huge difference.
Oh, no more Gorilla Tape.
Yep, we're officially all fixed. Look, it's got a light
Thank you,
there.
Joe.
I was telling the viewers about how you were like freaking out with it bouncing and hitting the trees when we went on the trails.
I think freaking out is a
freaking
little
out. You were screaming. Ah, what is that?
Over the antenna.
The what?
The antenna.
The what?
The
Antenna.
antenna.
Very cool.
That's gonna put an end to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed the American Venture Lab High-Line Fender Brace installation. It's an installation that you could do at home, but if you're not comfortable, bring it to the JP shop. We'll get you hooked up here.
He'll do it.
Yeah, he'll do it. He loves that. I mean, he had a good time doing the installation. Yeah,
Yeah.
It
It was pretty
decent.
easy.
Yeah. And exciting news, the JP shop's website, the redesign, is live. So check that out. We're still doing some data mapping, so it's a little confusing, but the website is up and live, so just go ahead and check it out. If you have any questions, just give Gabe a call, Keith or Gabe a call, and they'll take care of you if you can't find what you're looking for, because it's still a work in progress. But the nice thing is, when you're purchasing your parts, you're not purchasing from a huge conglomerate. You're purchasing it from us. You know all about us. You know Keith, you know Gabe, you know Tracey, you know us. So, I mean, that's who you're supporting when you're making these purchases. So just keep that in the back of your head. They can get you hooked up. It's not on the website. Give them a call. They can order it. You can order it through them and they'll send it to you. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Go ahead, Heddy, close it out.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video, still give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next upload.
If I can.
What are these?
Can you say something, please?
American Venture Adventure Lab High-Line Fenders.
Kendall.
Fender Braces.
Kendall.
What he said. You talk. I can't remember all that.
I can't either.
Very, it's insulation. Yeah, it's an insulation. It's an installation that you can do at home. And exciting news. And exciting news.